What's up, guys? It's Dan from the Rebel Gaming Club. We're still on lockdown. We have that virus outside. So today, I'm going to take this time to finally go through my CD collection, which is spread out all across the fucking room. We're going to get it organized. We're going to figure out what to do with it, how to display it. We're going to do all kinds of fun things today. Stick around. We're going to hang out for about 20-30 minutes to make this video. So we'll see you in a second here.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna whip out my CDs. 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 There's my CDs.
So as you can see, this is my stairs. And I have CDs stacked up pretty much against the stairs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them all out and we're going to put them in some sort of order. I'm not sure yet if we're going to put it in alphabetical order, if I'm going to put it in genre, break it up into rock and roll, metal, reggae, something like that, or if we'll do a combination of both. So I'm still thinking about that, but right now I'm just going to pull them out and start getting it cleaned up. Oh boy. So I guess the first thing is why do we collect CDs? Why do you collect CDs? I mean, for me, collecting CDs is something I've done since I was in high school, I guess. My first job, I worked at a grocery store, and every week I would take that paycheck and go straight to the record store and spend $70, $80 a week on CDs. And, back in the mid-90s, when I was buying CDs, it was pretty much, if I bought this CD right here, this would have cost me anywhere from $12 to $18. So you do the math there. I was able to pick up 5-6 new albums per week for my collection. And I use these as inspiration, as a soundtrack really to my life. So a lot of these albums hold memories, whether, be hanging out with friends, working out, traveling, touring the country. All these different things have different memories for me. And I use them as inspiration when I made my own music. It was stuff that I learned from, tricks. And why do we collect these? Well, I guess it would be like the equivalent of going on a porn site. Do you want to jerk off to a porno, or do you want to be in the porno? I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm saying I'd rather get physical than just, a digital think about it. Here it is. Yeah, you get the same experience, but it's not the same. And so yeah, we're pulling this stuff out. We'll check back here in a little bit.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna whip out my CDs. 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 There's my CDs. My CDs. My CDs. Yeah, motherfucker.
Is some of my CDs, I'm still pulling them out, but I'm seeing a bunch of stuff, and I feel inspired to kind of break it up into genres. I think that's probably going to be the best move, and the easiest way to kind of display things as well. And right away, I mean, I'm seeing so many albums that just remind me of so many good times. The first time I heard Let's Face It by the Bosstones, or Turn the Radio Off by Real Big Fish, or Hepcat's Right on Time. The ska movement was wonderful. And then you had all the alternative rock. I remember seeing Ash, the band from Ireland, open up for Weezer back in 1995, I do believe, on the Pinkerton tour. So memories right there. Or the countless hours on the road touring, listening to the Black Crowes. I mean, could go on and on. The first time I heard Rancid, 2000. This was like the real return to form, and probably my favorite Rancid album. Or the first time I heard the Bouncing Souls on the self-titled album here. And they have soundtracks like Empire Records, you know, and you all remember the first time you saw this movie, or maybe you haven't seen this movie. Maybe you need to see this fucking movie. You know, soulful Al Green. There's so much here. I mean, who can forget Lil Wayne's the first Carter album? No one. You can't forget that. So we're gonna break it up into genre. I'll check back in with you in a few minutes. Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I thought it was a good idea to take my original 500 CDs I had in cases and pull them out of their cases and put them in books, you know, like the big books that would hold, you know, 100 CDs, and then bring those CDs on tour? Did I ever tell you that time? Well, I decided to do that one time. I had, 5 books full of 100 CDs. It was my whole collection to that point. And we were in New York City. We were staying over at our saxophone player's house. He lived right in downtown New York City. So I didn't think anything of it. Our van was locked up. Woke up the next morning, went down to the van, opened the door. Something is wrong. Yeah. All 500 CDs have been stolen. A leather jacket, a video camera, and I believe a PS2 system. So it was fucking heartbreaking. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to like scream. I kind of wanted to cry, to be honest. It was everything to that point. And so in a lot of ways, I guess I'm trying to get back those original 500, and I think I've done it, and I've pretty much gone above and beyond what I had before. But still, it hurts. It hurts a lot. So yeah, note to self, don't leave anything in your car if you give a shit about it. Really. I'm going to get back to this. Nugget, should we get back to this? They said yes. Alright, so first problem I'm seeing. So I have all these different piles for different types of music. You know, we have hip hop stuff, we have dance music, we got blues, we got reggae and ska, we got punk rock, we got alternative rock, we got hard rock, we got metal, we got 80s synth pop, we got pop music in general. So the artists that I'm having a hard time with right now, Elvis Costello. I mean, in a lot of ways he's a singer-songwriter, but he's also got a real punk edge to him early on. But then again, I'm not sure where to place him. Same with someone like Peter Gabriel. I mean, is he pop? Is he progressive? I don't know. And the same goes with The Cure. I'm not sure where do you stick The Cure. So for right now, they have their own piles. That's my only dilemma I'm seeing so far. So we're coming along. Alright, next problem. Bjork. Do I put it with the electronic dance music? Do I put it in the alternative rock? I just don't know. I'm not sure what to do. For right now, I'm going to put it in the alternative, and we might come back to that. See, maybe that's the problem. Her old band, the Sugar Cubes, were an alternative rock band. So maybe that's why I'm thinking she belongs over there. And most of you guys were like, Sugar Cubes? I have no fucking idea. Well, if you want a good place to start, go listen to the song Birthday by the Sugar Cubes. Tell me if you like it in the comments down below.
CDs, there's my CDs. My CDs. My CDs. Yeah, motherfucker.
Ugh. Alright. So, now I'm super overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. I don't know how much in order they're going to go because I think I'm over this. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be close enough. I'll change the spots because I got a bunch of CDs over here, so if I can get them all to the stairs kind of lined up, at least that will look nice. It'll open up some space over here where I can put something else. So, we've begun our final descent today. It's taken a few hours, a lot longer than I hoped, but there's nothing else to do. Truly. So it doesn't really matter to me. I don't even know what time it is. I don't know what day it is anymore. Fuck it, right? So, we're just going to go up the stairs with it. It looks good so far. It's in rough order. Singer-songwriter, alternative rock, soundtracks. So we're getting there. Probably another 30 minutes and we're done. I'm going to show you the final details of what I've done. Yeah. Alright. So, all done. Took about 3 hours. It's not perfect, but it freed up a lot of space on the other side of the room, which was a plus. Todd had a good time doing it, right, Todd? He said yes. And for the most part, we got some. It's not alphabetical. It's roughly in genre. But then again, I gave up trying to keep them all together. It was very overwhelming. But for the most part, it looks good. It's functional. I can get to the stuff if I need it. And yeah, I'm glad you hung out today a little bit with me. And hopefully you learned a little bit more about what makes me tick. Let me know about your CD collection down below, guys. I'm always curious. It's fun. It's fun to interact, especially in these days. So, we'll see you in a few days with another video. And, you know, do what you're doing. Toodaloo. Right, Todd? He said, yeah. All right, Todd. Let's go. Toddy. Fetch it.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna whip out my CDs. 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 There's my CDs. My CDs. My CDs. Yeah, motherfucker.